안녕하세요, 톰입니다. Let's have fun learning Korean. Today's grammatical rules are first, 리을 겸 해서 as well as and also. Second, 리을 리가 없다. That is no way someone would do. It's impossible to do. Number three, 리을 만하다. It is worth doing. Once you learn today's grammar, you can say 세상이 다 날아갈 리가 없는데? There is no way my whole possessions will be gone. Oh my god! You will certainly be able to catch such phrases that deny reality in Korean dramas. By learning these expressions, I'm sure you can pass topic 2 and be a supermaster of Korean. 그럼 시작할게요. The first grammar is 리을 겸 해서 along with as well as. You use this grammar when you intend to do at least two actions. In terms of usage, you mainly use this grammar with verbs. You will attach 리을 겸 해서 if a verb does not have a final consonant. For example, 가다, to go, does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 겸 해서 to make 갈 겸 해서 along with going. If a verb has a final consonant, you attach 을 겸 해서. For example, 먹다, to eat, has a final consonant. So you will attach 을 겸 해서 to make 먹을 겸 해서 along with eating. In addition, please be careful as 겸 of 리을 겸 해서. It's always pronounced with the tense sound 겸, not 겸. Okay, then let's see an example sentence. 우리 오늘 점심에 쇼핑할 겸 나가서 밥 먹을까? How about eating out for lunch today along with going shopping? I love this plan. Sounds wonderful, right? Anyway, here, since the verb 쇼핑하다, to go shopping, does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 겸 to make 쇼핑할 겸 along with going shopping. You can see that this speaker intends to do two actions, such as eating out for lunch and going shopping by using 리을 겸. Crystal clear? Now, let's read the next sample sentence. 제가 서류에 사인을 받을 겸 부장님을 찾아갔었어요. Along with receiving a signature, I went to see the manager. Here, since the verb 받다, to receive, has a final consonant, you will attach 을 겸 to make 받을 겸 along with receiving a signature. Now, let's read one more sample sentence. 친구도 만나고 관광도 할 겸 해서 부산에 다녀올까 해요. Along with seeing a friend and sightseeing, I am thinking of going to Busan. Here, since 하다, to do, does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 겸 해서 to make 할 겸 해서. Quiz! Now let's deepen our understanding with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 새 옷을 해서 백화점에 들렸어요. Along with buying new clothes, I stopped by a department store. Number 1, 살 겸. Number 2, 사는 겸. The correct answer is number 1. Since 사다, to buy, does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 겸 to make 살 겸 along with buying. Now, let's read this sentence together. 새 옷을 살 겸 해서 백화점에 들렀어요. Please read this part at least 3 times. Now, let's look at the next quiz. 머리도 산책하러 나갔었어요. Along with calming down, I went for a walk. Number 1, 시킬 겸. Number 2, 식을 겸. The correct answer is number 1. The verb 시키다, to calm down, does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 겸 to make 시킬 겸 along with calming down. Number 2 is wrong because 식다 means to cool down, not calming down. Okay? Now, let's read the sentence together. 머리도 식힐 겸 산책하러 나갔었어요. Please read this part at least 3 times. Now, let's learn the second grammar. 리을 리가 없다 means there is no way. You use this when you want to deny reality, when you feel hopeless, disbelieving, skeptical, or want to say, what? No way! You use this grammar. This is a typical expression in Korean dramas. By changing to a question form like 리을 리가 있겠어요, it means it is possible that. Therefore, this expression also emphasizes the meaning of there is no way. Do you get it? Also, Korean people often use 그럴 리가 없다, that is impossible, as a phrase. It is made up of 그러다, to do so, and 리을 리가 없다. Somehow there are no expressions such as 이럴 리가 없다 or 저럴 리가 없다. It is always 그럴 리가 없다. So keep it in mind. Characters in dramas often say 그럴 리가 ... impossible ... Here 그럴 리가 없어, that is impossible, is shortened. Okay? Then let's see the usage in the case of verbs, adjectives, and nouns. For verbs and adjectives, you will attach 리을 리가 없다. And for nouns, you will attach 일 리가 없다. First, let's look at 리을 리가 없다, which you attach to verbs and adjectives. You will attach 리을 리가 없다 if a verb or an adjective does not have a final consonant. For example, 가다, to go, does not have a final consonant. So, you will attach 리을 리가 없다 to make 갈 리가 없다. There is no way he or she goes. If a verb or an adjective has a final consonant, you will attach 을 리가 없다. For example, 먹다, to eat, has a final consonant. So you will attach 을 리가 없다 to make 먹을 리가 없다. There is no way he or she eats. For nouns, you attach 일 리가 없다 regardless of a final consonant. Then let's read a sample sentence. 내 친구가 그런 말 할 리가 없잖아. There is no way my friend says such a thing. Here, since 하다, to do, does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 리가 없다 to make 할 리가 없다. Therefore, it becomes 그런 말 할 리가 없다. There is no way my friend says such a thing. Let's read the next sample sentence. 그 사람이 범인일 리가 없지. There is no way that person is a criminal. Here, since 범인, a criminal, is a noun, you will attach 일 리가 없다 to make 범인일 리가 없다. There is no way that person is criminal. Let's see the next example. 너는 밤새 게임하고 놀았는데 안 피곤할 리가 있겠니? Since you played the game all night, you must be tired. Here, 안 피곤하다, not to be tired, is an adjective that does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 리가 있겠니 to make 안 피곤할 리가 있겠니. It means you cannot be tired. In other words, you must be tired. Crystal clear? Quiz! Then let's deepen our understanding with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 우리 오빠가 There is no way my brother does not know. Number 1, 모를 리가 없어요. Number 2, 모를 리가 있어요. The correct answer is number 1. 모르다, do not know, is a verb which does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 리가 없다 to make 모를 리가 없다. There is no way my brother does not know. Since the answer requires the O form, you can say 모를 리가 없어요. Number 1 is wrong because you don't use 리을 리가 있다 like this. Okay? Now let's read the sentence together with a heart shouting, It's impossible! 우리 오빠가 모를 리가 없어요. Please read this part at least 3 times. Now let's look at the next quiz in dialogue. 부장님, 오늘도 안 오셨는데 혹시 사고라도 난 게 아닐까요? The manager is not here today. Is there any chance he had an accident or something? 설마! No way! That's impossible. Number 1. 이럴 리가 없어. Number 2. 그럴 리가 있겠어? The correct answer is number 2. 그러다, to do so, is a verb which does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 리가 있겠어 to make 그럴 리가 있겠어. There is no way. Number 1 is wrong as I have never heard of the expression 이럴 리가 없어 or 저럴 리가 없어. I would say 이렇게 할 리가 없어. There is no way to do like this or 저렇게 할 리가 없어. There is no way to do like that. Okay? Then let's read the sentence together. 설마 그럴 리가 있겠어? Please read this part to deny the reality. Okay? Last but not least, I'll introduce 의리을 만하다. Worth doing something, it's possible to do something. It has a nuance that a certain thing exceeds one's expectation just a little bit, but not that great. It is not like, it's so good, you should do it, but rather, it's acceptable. Why don't you do it? So can you see the clear difference in emotions? You usually apply 의리을 만하다 to verbs. If a verb does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 만하다. For example, 가다, to go, does not have a final consonant. So, you will attach 리을 만하다 to make 갈 만하다, worth going. You use 을 만하다 if a verb has a final consonant. For example, 먹다, to eat, has a final consonant. So, you will attach 을 만하다 to make 먹을 만하다, worth eating. Now let's look at the sentence together. 새로 나온 그 영화 정말 볼만해. That movie which just came out is really worth watching. Here, since 보다, to watch, does not have a final consonant, you will attach 리을 만하다 to make 볼만하다, worth watching. It means that the movie exceeded one's expectations just a little, but not that great. So you are not strongly recommending it, but you think it is okay to watch. Do you get it? Then let's read the next sentence. 이 정도 아픔은 참을 만해요. I can tolerate this much pain. Here, since 참다, to tolerate, has a final consonant, you will attach 을만하다 to make 참을 만하다, can tolerate. It means it is possible to tolerate, thus you can interpret it as can tolerate. Okay? Let's read another sample sentence. 아직도 신을 만한 구두를 왜 버려? Why do you throw away the shoes that you can still wear? Here, since 신다, to wear, has a final consonant, you will attach 을만하다 to make 신을 만하다, can wear. This sentence has a nuance that the speaker is asking why the listener is throwing away the shoes. The shoes is okay condition, but not in perfect condition. Do you get it? Quiz! Then let's deepen our understanding with some quizzes. Which one is the correct answer? 그 친구 실력을 보니까 사람들이 As I see that friend's ability, I can see that it is worth people's praise. Number 1, 칭찬하는 만하다. Number 2, 칭찬할 만해. The correct answer is number 2. The verb 칭찬하다, to praise, does not have a final consonant. So you will attach 리을 만하다 to make 칭찬할 만하다. Then you only need to make it 반말 and say 칭찬할 만해. Number 1 is wrong because 칭찬하는 만하다 is grammatically incorrect. Remember, 는 만하다 is a wrong expression. You always make it 리을 만하다. Crystal clear? Now, let's read the sentence together. 그 친구 실력을 보니까 사람들이 칭찬할 만해. Please read this part at least 3 times. Now, let's look at the next quiz. 이 일을 사람이 없을까요? Is there anyone who can do this job? Number 1, 해줄 만한. Number 2, 하겠을 만한. The correct answer is number 1. 해주다, to do one's favor, does not have a final consonant. So, you will attach 리을 만하다 to make 해줄 만하다, can do this. Since you only need to modify a noun, you will make it 해줄 만한, who can do this. Number 2 is wrong because future tense and get, which means a guess, do not grammatically work with 만하다. So be careful! Now, let's read as if you are asking for help. 이 일을 해줄 만한 사람이 없을까요? Please read this part at least 3 times. Homework! Now, I'll give you homework that you really love. 야뭐, 꽃봐야 뭐야. 야뭐, 꽃봐야 뭐야. 분이끄리, 분이끄라. 꽃거야 뭐야. 분이끄라. You might wonder, what's happened to you? In Korea, it is called punikula, and I sometimes remember it and sing this song because I often sang this song at chorus competitions. Anyway, I can call the homework. Come on, homework! There are 2 parts of today's homework as usual. First, please make 3 sentences using the grammar that you learned today. For the first sentence, please make a sentence using 리을 겸 해서 along with doing. For example, 한국인 친구도 만날 겸 해서 한국어 동아리에 들어가 보는 건 어때요? Along with making Korean friends, how about joining a Korean club? For the second sentence, please deny reality using 리을 리가 없다. There is no way. For example, 우리 학생들은 한국어를 워낙 열심히 공부하니까 한국말 못할 리가 없어요. Since our students study Korean quite honestly, there is no way they cannot speak Korean. Are you confident in speaking? You are, aren't you? For the third sentence, please tell me something like, well, it's fine, by using 리을 만하다, worth doing. For example, 여러분, 중국 공부 할만하죠? You all can study intermediate Korean fairly well, can't you? It might be difficult to grasp the nuance for the first time for this grammar, but the more you use it, the more deeply you can understand it. So keep learning, okay? The second homework is to memorize new words. Please memorize the 40 words from number 521 to 560 on page 7 in the intermediate vocabulary list. There is a vocabulary quiz of 40 words on my website, so feel free to try it. The link is in the description box. That's all! Great job, guys! High five! Yay! I'm so happy that I can study Korean with you. I wish for your happiness from the bottom of my heart. 그럼 오늘도 행복 가득, 웃음 가득한 하루 되세요. 한국어